Hi เพื่อนๆ and welcome to another podcast. I also take off my braces, so I'm wearing a retainer, so maybe it's hard to hear and I cannot really pronounce. But welcome to another English episode. Yay. Okay, I have a question of the week. พี่เล what's one thing or many things you wish you have done in high school?
That's actually very difficult because it's a long time ago and I don't really do that anymore. Like, I don't really tend to think of the past that way. Like, what would you've done differently? I don't try to think about that. So that's my answer.
Okay, so for my answer, I wish I have started a club, like any club, because I watch a lot of film and TV shows and they tend to have like cool clubs, like film clubs or AV clubs or like radio clubs, or the one that I really wanted to start is a yearbook club, like want to be part in, and like I nearly get to be in that. I mean, in the start of year 12 I was a part of the journalism club, but it's turned out to be like I'm the oldest kids there, and the rest is like year 7 kids who like their moms and dads are wanted there to have like extra curriculum, but I'm there for like I really want to do a yearbook club. This is maybe the starting point or something, but then it's only run for a term and then I got like stressed and stuff. And yeah, like also the school don't use kids to do yearbook anyway, they use like company, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's just go into today's topic. So we're doing another English episode and another ranking episode.
Woohoo!
Okay, today we'll be ranking Valley songs. So Valley is a band from Canada that we both like very much, and I recommended it to you. And yeah, so you can introduce our tiers.
So the tiers, we actually picked out the names from the playlist they have created on Spotify because like we don't have we don't know what to name them. But okay, so the God tier, we named it music that is currently saving us, and the top tier is chilling in the car before going into the house. The mid tier is good songs in the van, and the mid tier is Maybe, which is the name of their debut album. But when we rank, we'll refer them to God top, mid, and mid tiers. So we don't have to say the whole name. It's just there to be to make us so creative. But yeah, let's start, shall we? So cue in the visual now. Okay, we're gonna go in somewhat chronological order. So from their EPs to their debut album, and then their 2 latest singles. So the first one is Soldier.
Top tier.
I put it mid.
Okay, so I really like this song because of the rhythm, and I really like the I think it's the pre-chorus, right? When you're rolling down the river trying to look in your soul. I really like that line. I think it's very
I think that feels really country-ish.
Yeah, and I put it top because it's the first like song essentially in the EP, and it's kind of set things up very nicely.
Yeah.
I really like the rhythm.
That that we're not gonna rank the ones that is instrumental. We don't know how to rank instrumental songs, but yeah. Well, I put in mid because I already like other song that is in my top tiers, and it doesn't par with that. And
yeah. To be honest, I really like this EP. All of the songs on the EP I rank very highly, so...
Okay. So, where should we put in? I think it's a really good
I put it
song
top
in
tier.
Japan. Okay. Top tier. Okay. Next, Swim is God.
God tier, yeah.
Okay.
Especially this
Swim
song
Reprise.
is very special. So I think it's the very first song that I listened to. So that's something.
Okay, I really like Swim, but I like the reprise version more. I think they did a remastered version where they put a lot of harmonies and stuff, and it's really hard-hitting song. So I really like it. So next is You. I ranked it God tier.
I put it top tier. I don't think it has the same level of prestige as Swim.
Well, I ranked it God because of my personal taste, because I as you might know from like last previous episodes of podcast, I liked the 1925, and this band is heavily influenced by them, and I feel like this song is very, they take a lot of essence of the 1925-ish, like the riff in the songs and the saxophones and stuff, and I feel like it's a very highly influenced 1925 of the style plus their own, so like it's a very like perfect marriage of the two that I really, really like. And it's like one of the things I like this band, because it's kind of like my taste in music is Valley. But yeah.
I only put it at top because, to be fair, I like Soldier more than You, so that's saying something. So put it in top.
Okay. Oh, next is Say.
Say is God.
I would Say in top.
Oh, I really like Say. I really like the lyrics, especially the chorus, and especially the line, "If you don't want this, so nothing at all, then I don't need you." And I really like how it starts as well. It starts like, you know that it's this song, like, funny how my heart's just a toy, and it's one of the very first songs that I listened to from Valley, so I really like it.
Well, I
has
think
that
you
kind of...
listen to them like via the EPs, right? So you really have like emotional connection with this EP.
I don't know, but like from my own ranking, I put the ones that I put in God tier are the ones that really made me fall in love with Valley. There might not be their best song, but like, yeah, I think that's my point actually.
Okay.
Did you say top?
Yeah, I just said top. So
What's your comment?
Honestly, I don't really listen to this song.
Okay, you should listen to. You should listen. It's funny how my heart just a toy.
Yeah, I remember that now, but like, yeah. I'm not sure. I have other song that is like absolutely favorite song that is in the God tier. So like,
how many songs do you have in God tier?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 songs.
Okay, I have 5.
And I have a lot in top. You have 9? Okay.
5.
Oh, 5. Okay.
Okay, did you put You in top?
I put You in God.
No, I mean like...
Oh no, like this combined ranking.
This one,
in top.
combined ranking.
Yeah.
And you put Say in top.
I mean, my personal ranking, yes.
Okay, so... Yeah, you can put Say in top because you put You in God, right?
and you put you in top.
Yeah, so like swap
Oh, yeah,
these two.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's compromise. Okay.
But what's it called? Negotiation.
Yeah, I give you one,
I
you
love
give me
that
one.
word.
Mm.
Okay. Next is armor. I put it in mid.
I put it in top. I really like this song. I like the way that it links back to Soldier, and the rhythm is very good.
Wait.
Yeah, so like I can assure you. I don't think you
yeah.
remember this song. It's yeah. And I like the line, "Oh no, honey, I just keep on running from you." And the harmony. That's what I've written down. I don't really remember why, but
what is that song?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's "Oh no, honey, I just keep on running from you.
I remember it now.
'Cause all I
Wait.
know is since I
Is
found
this
you,
song
I'm
is the
still
one that I think
around
Mikey
you.
might sing? Because it doesn't sound like Rob at all.
I don't know.
Like, I don't know too, but like others, like this song especially doesn't sound like Rob singing. But maybe
I
it's
have
him.
no idea.
I'm not sure. But yeah. Okay.
Did you put me?
Yeah.
Okay, so put it in the middle, so mid.
So mid. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Next, slacks.
Slacks. Mid.
I put it mid, but yeah, mid. Like like my
yeah.
first impression is mid, but as I keep listening to it, I like it more. So mid.
Yeah. That's what I've written down as well. Because first I was gonna put mid, but I put it mid because itself is a very long song, and it's the last song on the EP, so it's very easily forgettable. Because like when you listen from the top, the last song is very forgettable. And but I like the change mid song. That's what I've written down. I don't know why, but yeah, it changed mid song, and it's a good way to end the EP. So like if you listen to the EP from top to bottom, it's very fitting to be there. But if you have this song in another playlist and shuffle and get this song, it's not very good, right? As a song alone. So that's why I put it in mid.
Okay, so mid. So now move on to their debut album. So start with the very first song, Maybe.
I put it maybe. Okay, so my comments are that I really like the lyrics and the music. I think it fits very well to the album. It's like the start of an album. It's a perfect start for the album. But as I said, with the same with Slacks, so like it fits with the album, but not when you have it with other song and shuffle. Yeah, and I sometimes start listening from the second track of this album. So like, you know, it's
when first
easily
you told
forgettable.
me to listen to this song, to listen to Valley, I actually start with the Maybe the album, not the EP, because I thought the EP is like really the EP doesn't define who they are now or something like that. So I started with Maybe, and then like, oh okay, it's like really cool instrumental and stuff, and then when it hits to the second one, I'm like, oh wow, I really like this band. So like it's a really cool introduction, I think.
Yeah, and I like how it kind of like sets up the album as well, because there'll be times in the album where it referenced something in this song, like, and I know it kills to be a number. Oh god, I know I like the line, God knows I try and fuck it up. I think it's a very meaningful song. But yeah, sometimes I start listening from track 2 of this album.
Okay, so Maybe goes to Maybe.
Maybe it goes to Maybe.
Okay.
Because to be fair, I'm just trying to find something to put in the meh tier.
Oh no, I got okay. So next one, There's Still Light in the House.
God tier.
It's God tier. Yep.
Mhm.
It is really.
I like to call you on the way home.
Another
Yeah.
fresh is coming away from my mouth.
Iconic. Good music, good lyrics, complete song.
Yeah, I really like. I think I read it on Genius where it says they got a lot of influence like for this song in New York, like from New York, and I really like New York City. And there's also a line where it said, "Is it New York I have?" And I can think twice now. Yeah. It's very cool. Okay, next. Closer to the picture. I put it in mid.
I put it in top, but mid is okay. I only listened to this song because I saw a video live on YouTube, and there's not much to see.
Yes.
Like if you search like Valley live on YouTube, there's not really much to see. So this is one of the song, and it sticks quite quickly. So yeah.
I mean, the life is very good. Like there's only not much, but
yeah. So it sticks. I put it in top, but mid is okay.
I put it in
you.
mid because it's like one of those songs is very it's the opening line like closer to the picture, like really high note and stuff. It's really a really like pop song formula. I'm not sure how to say it. It's really stick with me, but as I keep listening to it more and more, I find it quite annoying. I don't know, it doesn't have like the characteristics that I like. As other songs. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so mid.
Okay, mid.
Next, Loop Love.
I put mid.
I put it in top.
I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really my style.
What's your comment?
I don't know. I think I like how when I listen to it, I wanna like dance around in the loop, and it's the music is also
Because
really
my
upbeat and
my comment are that the music is good and the melody, the chorus melody is very good, and I like the line before the chorus, specifically before the second chorus, like
now.
Yeah.
That's one gets me. The second pre-hook.
Yeah, I agree. You can put it in top.
Okay. Next is Name Dropper.
I put it in mid, but I'm sure you put it
top.
higher. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a solid song with music and
I really
lyrics,
like the
but
meaning.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a solid song. It has a good meaning, good music, good lyrics. But compared to other songs, I think it's quite easily forgettable.
Yeah. I mean, I think the hook is not that strong. Like, not but like, I like the Name Dropper now. I'm the fame stalker now. And stuff. It's just like, good writing.
Yeah, let's put it in mid, because I gave you the last one.
Can I swap? Like, I like Name Dropper more than Loop Love, but...
No, because I like Loop Love more. I put both of them in mid, and I like Loop Love more, right?
I put most of them in top, and I like Name Dropper more. But, okay. I think we're gonna have
disagreement for
Push
this
for
next
Yellow.
one, right?
Yeah, Push for Yellow, Shelter.
Top?
I put it in top, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
No, but like, I think it's one of your favorite songs, right?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs. But as I said, like, the songs I put in God are the ones that I fell in love with, essentially. But like, top are the one that I really like.
You know, like, once I listened to all of their songs, like Wally's, and I told you, like, I really like them now and stuff, and you said, wow, which one? I really like Push for Yellow. I'm like, at that time I was like, which songs? And like already forgot about it. I'm like,
yeah, I really like the song that starts with the lyrics, like say funny
like
how
hard.
Yeah, or like.
No, but then like when I go back and listen to more and more, and I'm like,
so much.
And like, oh yeah, I really like it and stuff. But like,
yeah, the start of the song is very memorable. I love it so much. And I like the line, "Why is something dead not killing me?"
Yeah.
And what I note down for this one is the harmony is very good in this song. Okay, so we agree for top.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay, move on. A phone call in Amsterdam. I put it in top.
Put it in God.
The only problem I have with this song is I don't really like listen to your breakup song. I don't know. It's very
iconic. Listen to your breakup song. I can't help but sing along.
In with the rest of the song and all. Like when like you said you like the song that start right away with lyrics. Like this is one is like hit in your face. I'm like, whoa, what is this song about? And like why? Like it's.
But
so
this is the song that made me like Valley. Like, okay, Swim is the very first song I listened to, but like A Phone Call in Amsterdam is probably the first song that, oh, this band again, I should listen to everything they have, you know?
No, but yeah,
or
but
like
I
start
really
following
like
them on
their
Instagram and stuff.
pre-chorus and their chorus. Wait, there's only one.
How do I know you're feeling? Yeah. Yeah. And I like the bridge. I wrote down that, but you're a really fast car to chase. And the music is very solid. I put it in God. I feel like, did you put it in top or mid?
I put it in top.
Okay, I'll let you keep this in top, but the next one I put in God, you have to keep in God.
How do I know which one would you put in God?
But like, it's just, I compromise. So I let you put this one in top and the next one, because I'm pretty sure the next one that I put in God, you're not going to put in God. So I'm just making bargain.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. I only have one song left in God, and I need that song to be in God regardless. So A Phone Call in top, and then move on.
Can we discuss with that one that you want to put in God right now?
Right now, okay, it's Sports Car.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Did you put it in God?
Yeah, of course. That's like
oh, okay. Thank God. I didn't know you liked this song that much.
Oh, I love this song. It's like, I have the playlist, the SS 2020, and I said like I'm gonna put only the ones that like from 2020 or unless it's from like the 1980s or something, right? But I put this one despite this album came out last year and like, no, it's so summery and I love it. It's like, it's that time when I never have these moments, but like I wish I could like hang out with like go sleepover at someone's house in like August or something when like the summer is nearly over and listen to this song and it's gonna be perfect. It's like reminding me of that time. It's like a very August summer songs, which like I love. Yeah.
So like Sports Car is probably my favorite song. Probably my favorite song of Valley's. I like the line, "It doesn't take much to make you happy."
Oh, yeah. I really like how they open with Emma packed her bag and she moved out slowly, but then at the end they said Emma packed her bag and she moved out. It's like so kuntin. I love it.
Yeah. And another line that stuck with me was, "I just kept quiet for the risk of sounding boring." I really like this song because it tells a story. Like you said, like Emma packs her bag and at the end it's something else. I really like the song that have that kind of structure. And the bridge is very good. They're telling me that time is money, but you could you turn it back? Yeah, so this is like a complete song. It's like the music. Yeah, it's a very complete song, and I like the song. I like songs that tell a story. So that one is God. Okay, thank God you agree. Okay, let's go back.
Wait, so the other songs you're not gonna put in God that I have left. Okay, so A Phone Call in Amsterdam is top, and then Sports Car is God. Okay, so next one in the line is Boys and Girls of 2018 and Everybody or Everything in Between.
Everything in between.
And everything in
I
between.
put it in top.
Yeah, I put it in top too.
Good music, good lyrics. I just like to mention that I started listening to this song because of the other version, like the orchestra version.
I'm just gonna say
I
that,
really
that
like
I
that
like
one.
the orchestra version more than the one.
So
the
top.
studio version. I think Bali do their alternative version like really different, and maybe like some of them are better than their first one. Okay, next one is Park Bench. I put it in God. This one is.
Oh, I put it in top.
I at first I like okay. I think Park Benches. You don't really watch music videos, right? But I think this one is one of the first music video that I watched because they have like so like little of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like 4 of them like dance, like they have choreographed, and it's like a proper set and stuff, and like I really impressed of like the effort they put it in, and it's like very cool and impressive.
I think it's a solid song. I think it's a very good song. My comments to this one is similar to Closer to the Picture because so I only listened to this because of the live video on YouTube. So there's not
also,
many songs that they have live versions of.
The other argument for the God is I really like the last chorus where Kara is just bashing cymbals. Like I really like that sound. Like it's like totally like they're clearly having fun.
So how many songs do we have in God tier right now?
3 songs. It's Swim, There's Still Light in the House, and Sports Car.
So those are the one that we both agree they're in God. So I think let's just keep it that way. So Park Bench is going to top.
Wait. Okay, so okay. No, I have as I say, I have 6 God tier, 6 songs in God tier on my personal ranking.
I have 5 songs in God tier. So 3 of them are the same. That's why.
So it's in top. Now next one, Stockers O.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna rank it higher because I put it in May.
You put it. Wait, May is last tier, right?
Yes.
I knew you're gonna put it down there.
Yeah, and I know, and I know you're gonna like it.
Nothing to the song, but like, I love it. I actually gonna put it in God, but like, no, the other song is way better. This song is just like, I think I like this song because I think I listen to Drake a lot. Nothing to do with Drake, but like, it's really techno. And
that's what I don't like about it, because it doesn't really sound like the other song. It doesn't really sound like Wally. And the rhythm and the electronic sounds, it doesn't really sound like all the other song, but the lyrics is quite interesting, and I like the reference of like change that they put in different songs, but the song as a whole, I don't really like it. I put it in May.
That fun fact is, I'm gonna say that their verse is repeated in 2 other songs, which is You and Name Dropper. So like these 3 songs that have like these verses are like the ones that I really like. So
let's put it in the middle.
Yes, please. And also I think I really, really like this song, like at the time when I like started listening to Bali, that I searched for live version in YouTube, because I know that they were the opening act for the band Camino, so I pretty sure they like some audience have like a recording of them, and this song is one of them, and I think Kara meant to rap. But I hope like if they decided to do this one live, that Kara will be more prepared than what they have done with the opening act for the band Camino. Because like it's a really, really fun song, and like, yeah, it would hype people up in the concerts. Okay, next one, Bailey. You know what, I like when I saw this song, I thought of the things you said to me, that after watching Finding Dory, you cannot think like anything named Bailey other than the dolphin, the whale.
Yeah, so I put it in meh.
I put it in top.
Because basically, I just need something in meh. It's not one of my favorites, so I put it in meh. What do you have in meh?
I have 3 songs, and the other one we haven't discussed yet.
Oh, okay.
But I think you're not gonna put in meh, and yeah. I mean,
no,
really?
from our combined list, have we put anything in meh?
No, we haven't agreed on any one song that should be in meh, but we have one meh, which is maybe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe goes to maybe.
Did you put it in
mid?
top?
I put it in top. No,
okay.
At first I'm like, this is kind of God, like for me, but like, no, it's not that. Like, okay, it's top.
I mean, it's
really like
not
the
really.
music.
It's like, oh God, Bailey, it's nothing. It's not that good for me.
No, you use the daddy's credit card and something, and like the Lucas All You Got Bailey. Yeah, it's
I don't know.
like
another
about,
comment I said, I don't remember why, but I said like not enough female voice.
Well, it's talking about female, so
yeah. So I put that.
No Kara's harmonizing here.
No, yeah, not a Valley song apparently. Yeah, I don't know. I'm okay with mid, but I'm just worried that we're not gonna have anything in mid for that reason.
Can we discuss about another mid that I have to see which rank do you put that in? So my last mid is Nowhere Fast.
I put that in mid. I like it from the orchestra version as well, but overall it's okay, and I really like the harmony in this song.
Yeah, I just
I don't know, I can switch.
No, like as like I only listen to, I don't really care about the lyrics that much because I really focus on the music, like the instrument and stuff, and the song is like a very slow paced song. But it doesn't mean that song is bad when it's slow, and like lyrics wise I should like it. But yeah, it doesn't really do much for me, but I'm sure the alternative version one is better than the studio one.
Yeah, so put this one in meh and Bailey in mid, so that's swap.
Okay. So
I think the next song is Headphones. I put it in top.
Yeah, I put it in top too.
Okay.
No, I put it in mid. But yeah, we can put it in top.
Yeah. So I said good lyrics. I can hear you in my headphones, but you won't hear me. Not much music throughout the song, but the build up at the end is very interesting. Yeah, so that's my comment. I put it in top.
Yeah. I just like Google, and the genius said Rob is saying about like wants to talk to his songs but he cannot. So it's headphone. Yeah,
it's one of those songs that I get the phrase like I can hear you in my headphones but you won't hear me stuck in my head sometimes. I put that in top.
Okay. Next one is Watery Brain.
So I put this one in mid.
Okay, we agree on this one.
Yeah, okay, so this is basically the last song on the album, right?
Like exclude the 3 extra one.
Yeah, I think the album is quite long, so like sometimes I don't get to it. Like if you listen from the top, sometimes you don't get to the end. So like I don't listen to it as much. But the same with Slack. It's a good one to end. So yeah, not good on its own.
The title
but
is really memorable. No? Watery Brain.
Yeah. And I said that it matched well with Maybe at the start. So like it's kind of like a filler song, like a song to end. Yeah. So that's very good. Okay. We shall move on.
Well, move on to their singles. Never Mind. I actually put it in God.
Yeah, I put it in top, but I can get behind putting it in God.
Because like I think it's the first song that I constantly waiting for it to release. Like after I listen to all of their songs. And it's in quarantine too. And yeah. I also really like their promotion.
It is very iconic. Like I want something that I'll never find, but I just keep on saying never mind. I think it's very relatable to anyone, and yeah, the lyrics is very, I said top notch.
Top notch.
And there's also Kara's verse as well, which is quite
and like
good.
when I first listened to it, I'm like literally screaming in silence. I'm like, oh, she getting her own verse without harmonizing Rob.
Yeah. So I agree we can put it in God. There's another comment that I put down is the bridge that they say, I want to live in a 90s movie where things just happen so easy. I really relate to this one. Because before this song came out, I saw The Perks of Being a Wallflower. It's not a 90s movie, but it's set in the 90s. And yeah, it's set in the 90s. And after I watched that movie for the first time, I was like, oh, I wish I could live in the 90s, or like how would it be if I get to grow up in the 90s? That would be like very different. And I just wonder how it would feel like. So like that's my feeling when watching that film, and it just happens that they have this lyrics like release after that. So it's very cool. And I also like the change in the bridge, like the feeling like this and the last one they like changed. I think that is very clever.
Yes, really very clever, and like the music dropped too. I'm like, oh my god, they like and for me, my favorite lyrics is, I like things to decide it from my mind, because I'm a very indecisive person. By the way, it's also raining, so you might hear the rain. But yeah, I'm very indecisive, and like also very overthinkers. So this song is like try to like calm you down, like the things happen, and it's like never mind. Nothing says never mind. Like everything is never mind. What do they say? Yeah. Like yeah. You shouldn't mind about anything. So can we put it in God? Okay. And finally their latest single, Hiccup.
I put it in mid/top.
I put it in top.
Yeah. Okay. So top then. When I was writing down these comments, I didn't listen to it as much as I have now. So it's climbed its way up to top now. It has the potential to be iconic, but yeah, I have
funny
I haven't
feelings
listened
about
to it
this
enough.
song, because I remember the day they released, I listened to it solid once, and then I listened to it like days after that, like couple of times, like not much at all, like compared to Nevermind, where I'm like repeated for like the whole week and like never listened to any other song. But like this one hasn't stuck with me at all. And also it's remind me of a phone call in Amsterdam, that I don't really like the first verse. Like it.
Yeah,
it
I was
started
just gonna
if
say
I
the
could
same.
be
Like it's
anything. I'm like
yeah. I was just gonna say like, from my previous comments, I like the song that starts with the lyrics. So this one also starts like, if I could be anything. Yeah, I really like the lyrics, but the music not so much.
I really like the pre-chorus. I did the yeah. But then it's when it comes to the chorus, I'm like, I don't know. It's like very disappointing for me because like they advertise the lyrics like, why do I miss you like I miss you, quite sometimes, and I'm like, oh, that's a clever lyrics, and maybe that's why it makes it a hiccup, right? Like, why do I miss you like I miss you, and then.
I like that they changed Chicago to Toronto as well. I like the song that has progress.
No, I'm like wondering about that. Why don't they do Toronto first and then Chicago? Or like,
I don't know, but I feel I like the song that changes things, like change
yeah,
the
yeah,
lyrics.
same. Yeah, so
top.
Yeah, top.
Yeah, so that's it, right?
That concludes the whole ranking.
Yeah, so fun fact, we planned this episode for a while now, and it just happens that they released a new song.
Yeah, no, like
as well.
Yeah. We just knew that they're gonna drop a new song like Thursday or something. I'm like, oh, it's like perfect timing. Like we get to listen to the songs and then get to talk about it. But like it's a good thing that we like get to listen more than once. No, okay, so that's it for the ranking. I'm really happy about it.
We have some disagreements, but overall, I think it went well.
I mean, we have different tastes in music, but like sometimes it's crossover, but then it's depend on different songs as well. So yeah, we like arguments. So shall we move on to weekly recommend?
Yes, you can recommend first.
So my recommendation is a Netflix limited documentary series called Challenger: The Final Flight. It's a 4-episode documentary series about the Challenger shuttle spacecraft that it's launched in 1986, if I remember correctly, but it blew up basically. And this 4-part is basically a dive deep into what goes wrong and like what are the consequences of it, and like yeah, it's kind of like behind the scene, and it's very interesting that I'm kind of surprised by how much footage they got, like they acquired, because basically this documentary, they talk about people who had died because of the explosion of the craft, but they have documented, like basically I think they wanted to do like documentaries anyway if this goes in another direction, like if this goes well, they want to publish like a documentary of the process and stuff, but turns out it's going the other way, like it went south, so they acquired more than they needed like previously. And yeah, they have a lot of talking head, but like the amount of people they interview is like very high. Like yeah, it's a very good documentary. I highly recommend. It's actually very heartbroken and very sad and tragic and emotional, but at the same time they like beautifully produced it. Like the series goes on for like 7 minutes solid without any talking head of the person like in the present, so it's very cool to see a documentary they crafted very well. Okay, Pile, what's your recommendation?
I'm gonna recommend a series called Schitt's Creek.
Okay.
If you've talked to me a while, I'm sure have mentioned this one. They have 6 seasons and 6 seasons only, and they've just received the Emmys. So they've got 9 Emmys this year, which is, I think it's the record for comedy, for the highest number of Emmys. And
so basically got everything they got nominated, right?
I don't think so. I don't know, but
okay.
But they've won 7 Emmys, like major Emmys that televised. So like they've won everything for comedies that for the part that is televised, if that makes sense. So like the other creative arts Emmy, I'm not sure how many they were nominated, but they've won 2. Yeah, so they won 2 Emmys at the creative arts. So yeah, it's a very good series, and someone recently asked me like, what's it about? And I try to find words to describe it, and the one word that I can come up with is family. So it's really about family in all different kinds of meanings. The premise of it is that a rich family loses everything, and the only thing they have left is a town called Schitt's Creek. So they moved into the town, and the first season is basically them trying to find their place in the town and everything else, like setting up the story. So like if you can sit through like season 1, I promise it gets much better in season 2 onwards. So like it's become really heartwarming. Yeah.
It's very weird how this is a Canadian TV show, right? But
yes.
Like they already have 6 seasons and they're already finished the series, but the Americans only just recognized it and got nominated, right? It's like very weird. So like
exactly.
The nomination system is just like, if you know the series, well, you're gonna get nominated.
So I heard about it last year, I think, when the Emmys was on for their 5th season. So they were nominated for their 5th season for the first time. So like the first 4 seasons was nothing. And they didn't win anything last year, and they come back for the 6th and final season and won everything. So that's quite remarkable. But I think the main thing was that the reason it came out of Canada and go into like popular media is because of Netflix. So it get bought onto Netflix, basically. And lots of people got to see it and fell in love with it.
Pele, you have seen all of them, right? Would you say is the last 2 seasons any better than the first 4 seasons?
I don't know. I think it's in itself, the whole 6 seasons play a part of the whole bigger story that they wanted to tell. So yeah, you can watch like each character throughout the 6 seasons and see their journey. But in terms of like the production, the tone, it never changes. I think they still have the same tone, the same writing style, the same, people. So I don't think it changes that much, but I think it grew as a story progressed. Side note, so basically before I saw Schitt's Creek, my number 1 TV shows of all time is The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. And Schitt's Creek kind of topped that. So Schitt's Creek became number
really
1.
Better than MMM.
Yeah, and I put Mrs. Maisel as number 2. And fun fact, so Marvelous Mrs. Maisel has been like from the first season, it has been like, this show is gonna be big, this show is gonna win every award there is. So they did that in that first season. They won the Emmys and everything. But then for the second season, they didn't win the Emmy. They got like the 2 supporting actors won, but the show and leading lady went to Fleabag. So like last year was like Fleabag hype, so Maisel didn't win. And this year they also nominated, but Schitt's Creek like sweep it all. So basically I'm so glad that they had that time in that first season. I'm not sure if they'll get to
Yeah.
do.
I mean, next
Yeah.
year not gonna be Schitt's Creek 2 because they already finished, right?
Yeah. So that's one
Yeah. Everybody
less
have their
contender.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And, like,
this year they still won like a lot of awards in quite, I think a few
The production?
in the creative arts. Yeah, like I think the costumes and makeup probably won something. Yeah. So that's another good recommendations if you have time to watch.
Okay, so this is our last podcast for now. And maybe forever. We're not sure. But yeah, we're kind of tired of doing this now.
Yeah, so I think it was a good experience to do this for a while. Like
Yeah,
we did 9 episodes, so
in total.
altogether it was quite fun while it lasted. But we started doing this, and it's called 6,000 miles because we are literally 6,000 miles away from each other, and it kind of bring us closer. But now that we're not going to be 6,000 miles away from each other, hopefully we don't need it anymore. And so this is a good way of saying goodbye for now.
Okay, so see you next time with something else. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.